Let's travel south from the Alpine region to the Balkan region, and welcome to the stage Jana and Kirsi from Balkan Green. Jana Apih is an entrepreneur with strong background in marketing and strategic planning within the travel industry, leading the Institute of Factory of Sustainable Tourism Good Place in Slovenia, also initiator of Slovenia Green together with Green Destinations, by the way. She's dedicated to advancing sustainable tourism and promoting eco-conscious travel practices. Also, Kirsi is a sustainable tourism professional with over 30 years of experience as founder and CEO of Hyvaerinen Coaching and Consulting. She diligently assists businesses and destinations in fulfilling their commitments and achieving their objectives through tailored mentoring, coaching, and consultancy services. This floor is yours, dear friends. Come on.
Thank you, Hugo. You got the headset, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Welcome to the Western Balkans, and we'll be also showing first where they are. And I will be introducing this little guy at the end of when we get on stage together. You know what is a difference between chimpanzees and people, us all here? Chimpanzees, they can only cooperate on their own home turf. And we humans who have taken over this planet instead of chimpanzees are able to cooperate across countries, borders. Why do we have borders at all? I don't know. If you ask me, we wouldn't need them. But that's the difference. And we have also, I'm a fan of Yuval Noah Harari. This is his, from his speech. Western Balkans used to be also a conflict region, you know, the Balkan Wars. We're not talking about that for a long time anymore, but we are talking about #LoveYourNeighbor. We'll be talking today about the, we are looking a little bit back. We started officially cooperation like a year and a half ago. Then we'll take a look forward and also with some practical examples what we have been doing this last year. The slide is not built up completely, I don't know why. Maybe we can fix it, or if we can't, then I will just
Go for it.
talk about what I know. So here is an advice from Yuval. Cooperation really is something that will bring us forward. And these are the companies that we have brought together under the roof of Balkan Green. We started last year in Athens by signing agreement with Green Destinations as the official representatives in our region. Obviously, Slovenia has been working way longer with that. And this is where we are, just for anybody who thinks that Montenegro is Montevideo. No, this is where we are. And obviously the Western Balkans are more than our SOFA countries, but we are cooperating well also with Croatia. At the end of this month, there will be a regional training in Croatia, in Međimurje. Our goals and approach are on that slide, but I don't know why you can't read them. However, our approach is to bring information and education from the really grassroots level up to the institutions and try to find ways to collaborate and to share. And we just say we are together smarter than just one of us. And that has turned out the truth in our practical cases. We started with the public webinar this January, and after that we worked together in the EU SAS Tour program, which had altogether nearly 650 small and medium enterprises, agencies, implementing the travel life for tour operators, and we coached successfully, partly 39 agencies, and something like 14, 15 of them got the award. And altogether awarded destinations at the moment and work in progress are in 14 destinations, and awarded or certified businesses in progress are 25. So we have Albania, Montenegro, North Macedonia, Bosnia and Herzegovina in this calculation. But we have a benchmark which is called Slovenia, and I don't know if your numbers will be shown on this. Yes, I hope so. Yeah, they do. So, Jana.
Yeah, well, not really, but yeah, yeah, I have it. Slovenia is one of the countries in the Balkan Green. Of course, we also are partly in the Balkan, or depends on how you set the border of the Balkan. Doesn't matter. The borders are not important, as Kirsi said. So Slovenia worked on sustainability for, we will have almost 10 years, right? We started in 2015, and by now we certified almost 60 destinations, 140 accommodations, and you see all the other numbers. And just a short word, 4 destinations we are using Green Destination Standard as a platform that on which our destinations are actually evaluated. For other, we are using other certification programs, and the whole Slovenia Green is, at the moment, we are in the phase of developing the next step of it. But yeah, I think it.
And then we were also at the ITB Berlin this year together on a panel. We were working with the SAS Tour workshop and had some activities also by invitation to our stakeholders, pitching on the responsible tourism networking event and whatnot. And straight after that, and you can see we have been like every month somewhere. We had a roadshow happening across our countries. We organized that starting from Trebinje, continuing to Tivat in Montenegro, Trebinje, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Tivat in Montenegro, then to North Macedonia, and then to Albania. In every place, we had a little bit of a different content concept, because all the countries are at a little bit different stage in the development, and the topics are different, but they are also connecting. So the roadshow made total sense to me, and we were just discussing with my colleagues here, whom I want to ask to stand up. Here we have 2 colleagues, like from, 3, Bosnia and Herzegovina and from Albania. We were just talking about that we should make a roadshow across the European Union delegations offices. You can expect some quite nice, very professional films coming out on the social media and on YouTube within the next week. But already now on our social media, we started with tip 1 to 9, how to start sustainability, which was addressed to basically anybody. And the small businesses, we give very hands-on tips and ideas how to make your tourism business more sustainable, and why it makes total sense. And we are very happy that our activity with Yaroslava, is she in the room? Please stand up. Yaroslava is from Ukraine. She organized a 3-day residence in Lviv, Ukraine, and we all know where that country is, and we could share some experience and how to get it right after a conflict situation once the country is out of it. I don't know what's happening here with the.
Now going back to the. It's still not working.
What's happening with the slides? They are dancing in front of us, but not dancing on the wall. I didn't do anything.
No, it's because they're changing it too.
All right. Okay. Fix it. Okay. However, I mean, you can continue with what you see when we see it. Yeah. So.
I think we're not there yet, right?
Not there yet. No.
No. Okay.
So please, everybody here in the room, if you meet Yaroslava, get in touch with her and help the country towards a better future with anything that you know and you can do, and invite her and her team for a study visit or whatever you think that is reasonable. Now a little bit look into the near future. we are now starting with the Eurocluster Rural Tourism project, where we will be supporting also 30 rural tourism SMEs from these countries in 3 fields, which is digitalization, sustainability, and social and soft skills. We are always happy when we see that the national and the local levels meet. And here, actually, for the first time, we have the National Tourism Organization representatives from Montenegro. By the way, the whole Balkans delegation is quite big, because from Bosnia and Herzegovina there are like 28 people, I guess, altogether. So we are taking over. However, this project here, and we always keep saying sustainability is a process, not a project. But this project here is looking a lot into the institutional capacity building and also data use. So we hope to have also good results and good cooperation opportunities with this project. It is only starting dialogue for tourism. And it's having 8 partners, 8 countries, 81 months. Then comes something new in the oven.
New kid on the block. Yeah, well, the thing is that in Slovenia, like a few years ago, we started to think about that sustainability is something, it's a value, and it's how you manage your destination or your business. And is when you promote yourself as a destination or as a business, you use those values also in a promotional way. But actually, you know, sustainability is something you cannot really sell it. It's hard to sell. And whenever we talk to the businesses, always, of course, business is a business. They will always ask you, what is it in for me? And what do I also get out of it? So answering this question is really, really hard, because nobody really knows. So because of that reason, we developed, a few years ago, we started developing Slovenia Green Routes in partnership with Slovenian Tourist Board, which is the idea of Slovenia Green Routes is connecting destinations and businesses with the tourism with the travel program, which is like a product. So we only are connecting certified destinations and businesses, and you saw that in Slovenia we have quite a lot of them, so that was not a big thing. But the thing is that we develop them through different themes, like, for example, Slovenia Green Gourmet Route, which became one of the most interesting route, and it was recognized on many levels. For also National Geographic put it on the list of the best of the world to 23. And if you look at it at the economic side of such a route, you know, since this was developed in the partnership with the Slovenian Tourist Board and our destinations, all the GPS tracks and everything are freely downloadable. So you just go on the web page of Slovenia Green and you can freely download it and do it by yourself, or you can go to the travel agency. Because it is mostly, there are biking routes, also hiking routes, but mostly they are biking routes, and they are done really in a professional way with cartographer and so on. So you can just download it and go by yourself. And if you calculate the economical footprint of that, so since 21, when we first uploaded them, we got almost 20,000 downloads. If you calculate that to the revenue, we are calculating that those routes created approximately 13 million in Slovenia. So that means that this is then the reason why also what you can sell to the destinations and businesses once you are starting to creating the routes and the programs which are connecting them. And that makes really big sense. So similar to what we are doing in Slovenia, we started also to do in the Balkans, in the partnership with the Balkan Green as well, and through the funds to the USAID fund. So we are creating the first cycling route which is connecting all the Western Balkan countries. It started a few years ago, and now we are in the finishing phase. And it has like 65 stages, biking stages around the whole region. And it will be on the market in the next year. The interesting thing is that it's not yet there. It's still in the development process. There is a web page of Transdinarica, and we have almost more than 300 people sending us emails, when can we download it, when can we start going it. And the thing with the Transdinarica, it's a little bit the difference is we know that the Balkan region is not certified as Slovenia is, that like every destination, but it's becoming a push factor, you know. So that means that on the web page of Transdinarica, only the certified tour operators will be listed who will be then selling Transdinarica in the countries of the Western Balkan. So this will again become for them an important selling tool. If they get certified, they can start selling the product. And also, we are thinking with the Balkan Green how to connect that even more with the destinations and businesses who are being certified within each of the country as well, trying to link them to the same product. So this is, I think, a very important thing that we are not talking a lot, or not talking enough, is that, you know, also the business side of each certification needs to be, we need to have it in our mind, because of course, especially when it comes to business, this is the question everybody will ask. So creating joint products, connecting the destinations and businesses who are certified into really appealing and very well designed tourism product is, I would say, essential. Because this is what the end consumer is actually looking for. If you are saying, I'm this and that destination, and I am certified, this is not going to be reason why somebody will come to your destination. But if you sell them an interesting product which appeals to them, that is going to be the reason why they come. You know, so we have to take that next step in account as well, not just the first step of certifying, getting engaged and so on, but also thinking about, you know, how can we then support them also in the start when they start actually selling those products and connecting them. So they need to be really designed professionally, and they need to have good selling points, so they're like easy to buy, sustainable tourism products, and this is something what the end consumer is looking for today.
Yeah, and for the last one, I'd like to also introduce our colleagues from the ministry, because the left picture here is the way we all hope it works, and the right one is the way it actually works, the making the world a better place. And we hope that working together with the national level tourism organization for marketing and the Ministry for Strategies and Political Framework, and us coming, we believe really in the bottom-up approach. The tree grows from the roots in a natural system to come together and make it happen. So now you are welcome to ask us anything, and we are really happy to stay in touch here and afterwards.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Kirsi. Let me grab that before it goes somewhere else. There we go. And sorry for the technical hiccups, but I think your story has come across really well. And of course, in the discussion panel, we can discuss details of the presentation further.